What's happening? Day 34, Sunday, Q&A. What's going on, guys? So, I just want to stop right here, say congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Sorry if you guys were rooting for the Patriots or whatever. Go Sports. Not super crazy into them, but I did watch it. Love the commercials. Love the commercials. Anytime. Anytime. Just love the commercials. But congratulations to them. I'd also like to take a moment of silence for the city of Philadelphia, as it's probably being destroyed right now. Alright, that's good enough. I've been there, dealt with that. Used to go to college in Philadelphia. No, I can't say college. I went to technical school across the country in Exton, Pennsylvania. Little school to work on cars. I just so happened to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning after watching one of those crazy Girls Gone Wild commercials, you know. And then afterwards they were like, do you like money? Do you want to accelerate your career? Then insert blank college name has the answer. And I was like, yeah, I like money. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Then I could have parties. So, but, yeah, no, it didn't happen. I mean, I did. I graduated and everything like that. I worked on cars and I loved it. And I still do. But no parties. So, yeah, today I chopped this up myself. I guess I should have shown you guys. This is one of my containers with the fancy little lid. So it looks like one of them Chinese takeout containers. Like I said, a box of like 8 billion of them was like 99 cents or something. Microwavable safe. Not that I'm going to be nuking my salads, but if it ever changes over to sensible, you know, like rice chicken and broccoli or, you know, something else, like children or something. No, I'm not going to eat children. That's not healthy. But if it ever changes to something different, I have the option. So, without further ado, Sunday's Q&A, first bite. Italian dressing on this. So, I remember to grab the one from work. So I was kind of pumped for that. Oh, yeah. George O'Keefe. There it is. Look at it. Look. See it? One more time. You asked me one more time. Look at it. Look at it. Alright. Jeez. Like you don't believe me. I do need to be more active on my Instagram, however, so I'll start doing that. Plug that in the description below. We're going to get right into the deep questions. So, first question's a pretty serious one. Favorite Nick Cage movie? If I had to narrow it down to just one, it'd be Gone in 60 Seconds. Not a crazy well put together movie, but I didn't mind the story. I wish there was a little bit more backstory with Nick Cage's character. But, yeah, anything with low, dirt. And I'm a huge fan of Eleanor, so, yeah, I'll have a replica someday. At least a Hot Wheels or something. That'd be nice. To be that size of a human being to drive one of them puppies. So yeah, that was my my answer to that question for the Nick Cage movie. Close second's Con Air. I mean, for me. Yeah, I don't necessarily like most of his new stuff. I actually don't know. He's in like every movie, so you just gotta find him. Look hard enough, and he's there. Any type of outdoor hobbies or activities that I'm interested in, or that I'm doing, or that I used to do or do. I used to go hunting quite a bit, and I miss that. Um, my buddy and I really want to try and plan, um, some coyote hunting. I do enjoy doing that. Anything that kind of involves not going out and killing something, but necessarily just being outside, walking around. I don't mind hikes. It's essentially hiking to me when it comes down to it, because I never really go to take anything out. So like I'm out there and I'm just like enjoying life, really thinking. You get lost in yourself when you're out there, and it's nice. Um, Type of fishing. Do I like fishing? I like nighttime fishing. Nighttime fishing is the best. You post up on your chair, cast her out. I usually like to go for catfish or sturgeon. Not the big sturgeon, but like small enough sturgeon. They're usually active pretty good around here at nighttime. So I like to go for them. So basically any type of fishing that involves me sitting on my butt. And usually nighttime fishing, that's where it's at. So take a pause there. Get in on some of that shallon. So I killed myself in bug spray too. I made the mistake of not wearing any one time. I made the mistake of wearing the gonna be safe for you kind. Do you want to have children? 8 billion mosquitoes. Not today. Date me. I know there'll be some people who go, it's really bad for you, cancer, blah blah blah. But you know what? If you're being eaten alive by mosquitoes, you're not going to thank each and every single one of them. Go, oh yeah, thank you, Mr. Mosquito, for leaving. You're gonna go crazy, and it really ruins your night. So that's why I like the good bug spray. Anyways, somebody asked me if I had any other health benefits other than that. Well, I also quit. I quit smoking. I used to eat crap food and I smoked. I smoked quite a bit. Hid it from a lot of people, and it just wasn't good. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be disappointed to find that out when they watch the videos. I'm sorry. I did. That was just, I don't know. Deep down inside, it was just it's just a stress reliever for me. I did quit that, and that was, I mean, it's actually, I think the diet's harder than the quitting smoking thing. I'm glad I did it kind of at the same time. So, that works. Somebody asked me how am I doing this by just sheer, am I doing this just sheer willpower, or do I have, what am I was like, you know what, this is 100%. I woke up this January 2nd and I was just like, I can't keep doing this. I'm done. I keep doing this, I might be dead by the time I turn 28. And I don't want to be found in my apartment dead because I got to the top of the stairs huffing and puffing, after hitting up Taco Bell, and just died in my apartment after the door shut. That's not a cool way to go. For those you don't know, I live on the 3rd floor. I have to walk up here every day, so it's like a little exercise for me. But I didn't, I got a niece and nephew and, other family that I'm close to, and I want to be there for them, obviously, when they get older, and obviously be with, my other family members, my sister, my dad. I want to be able to go travel places, and it's a lot easier to do when you're not this big. So I at least want to Also up my invisibility. I've gotten the tactical awareness down. I'm very aware of my surroundings. Now, I just need to be able to blend into crowds. And it is kind of hard to do as a bigger individual. You always see the big guy. Why? Because deep down inside you want him to fall and trip so you could giggle. So I don't want people to look at me and think twice. I want them to go, boom, white guy. That way I have an advantage. But in all seriousness, no, it's traveling is going to be easier. The health benefits from being obviously, a lot smaller size, or healthier. I don't even say healthier size. Healthy to me would be getting down to like 280. If I could get down to 280, that's half my size now. 280 pounds. I remember the third grade. No, I wasn't 280 pounds in the third grade, but I was pretty close. I noticed that my skin feels different. Doesn't get all acne up. It's not as greasy. My breathing while standing, believe it or not, I used to be able to, obviously stand. You got to stand a whole bunch at my day job. So you stand a whole bunch. Believe it, it's a pain in the butt if I'm not leaning up against something. And there's nothing for a gentleman my size to really sit down on at my job. So I'm just used to standing. Then lean up against the counter or something like that. The bigger gentleman before me broke the first counter. But I have a spot where I just kind of chillax. Take some pressure off. Used to be I needed that a lot. And just standing would just all of a sudden, that was no bueno. No bueno. Money for clothes. Somebody asked me if I'm setting aside all the extra money for clothes. Believe it or not, I've saved my pants and a lot of shirts from the smaller versions of me, like getting up to this point. However, when I get to that point, that's when I'm going to have to start thinking about the money for more clothes. Hopefully if I can get down to the 32 range or something like that, I'd be able to go, I could be able to just go to Walmart and pick up shorts and shirt. So, but yeah. More salad. I don't like when there's a soggy piece. It feels weird. I also got a question. If I was eating anything else, to really fight off these cravings, or if I was just eating, the salads, then I just want to let you know I'm basically just eating the salads and the veggies and the fruit. So I mean there's a brown paper bag that you can get at Quick Trip, and you can fill it full of apples. And I'm usually there pretty early in the morning, so I can grab some pretty legit apples most of the time. And I load the bag, and that usually sets me up for the week. 2 to 3 apples a day. So I get that. I would say about 2 apples a day, but I think I've eaten about 3. But the veggies I'll buy kind of on a daily basis with the salad. So I'll get a salad and I'll get like the veggie tray, or I'll get two salads. And I'll do like the veggie tray. When I say the veggie tray, it's got cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, and a little thing, the dill dip. And that's what I rock. Obviously, when I wake up, another big thing too is when I wake up, I down, a bottle of water. Like before any. That's not like some weird tip or trick. It's just I've noticed that it just I feel better doing that. I read it somewhere. You should do that. You should do that. But it really helps with like the initial craving in the morning, the waking up and going, get something or I'm gonna eat you. That helps with that. So it's right in a bottle. Just a medium to small bottle of water down, and that helps till I get to carrots and food and stuff like that. In the future, I hope to make my own food, like do bread, like 2 eggs and toast or something or 2 eggs and cantaloupe. Just I've got some ideas and stuff like that. It's just I don't like my kitchen at all. I got a garbage stove, garbage sink, garbage refrigerator. It's just janky. It doesn't even feel good. It doesn't even matter how many times I clean them, and they're not even dirty. It's just don't know what it is about my kitchen that just makes me go, no, I don't want to do that. So hopefully, when I move in May, I'll be able to get a nice little camera set up so that I could do like a kitchen. There's like an island in the apartment that I want, and then you just be like, today on Salads with John, or today on Watching John, or something like that. We'll be discussing breakfasts, or mornings with John, lunchtime with John, days with John. There we go. I got it. Instead of a video every day, it'd be 3 videos every day. Can anyone else do that? No, just me. Why? Because I'm the best. I probably couldn't do that. That'd be way too much. People would be like, John, what are you doing? Oh, just, filming. Plans for the gym. Somebody asked me if I had plans for the gym. I do have plans for the gym. As a matter of fact, I have a fund for the gym. I want to buy the whole year membership. A whole year membership. And to my local gym, Snap Fitness here in Winona. And that's gonna be legit. And I'll be able to go and visit there. I want to get on more of a concrete schedule with my daytime job, because it would really suck to go to my nighttime job, then go to the gym, and then try and wake up for my daytime job. It'd be really ridiculous. So I'm also kind of hoping that my nighttime job maybe ups my pay a little bit, just a smidge, so I can just lose the daytime job. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. And then I'd be able to do the gym. Yeah, I'd be able to do the gym. Because I'm not one of those people, maybe I'd probably be a lot easier to get a bicycle and ride it around. But to go places, I like going places like that. I don't like going places slow. So walking for me is just kind of like a drag. Like, not because I'm fat, but it's just like, boo. But then I don't want to run either, so. But riding a bike would be awesome. Tricycle is still on the menu, so I still haven't contacted that guy up north, but I'm still kind of working up the courage. I'm worried about the sticker shock. It might be a lot of money for the one that I want. It usually is. The ones that I want are super duper expensive. So yes, there is a plan for the gym in the future. I don't know exactly when, but like I said, I'm slowly but surely putting the money away for it, so I can just buy the membership and have the scheduled out me go there. Not every day, but at least a few. I want to be able to go at least a few times during the week, so that I can get the most out of my money. And then someone asked me what my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is, and just regarding some of his new stuff that he's been in or anything like that, or his like super duper early career where he like Hercules in New York, where that wasn't his voice, but he was still like, I couldn't narrow it down to just like one. So, Commando. My all-time favorite's Conan the Barbarian. All-time favorite. Then I would say Commando, Predator, and Running Man. So those are my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. So, believe it or not, growing up, I really did look to him, like the Mr. Olympia circuit and everything like that. I know some people are like, I don't want to hear this. I really looked up to that. That was I wanted to be that. I really wanted to capitalize. The first time I saw, Pumping Iron and just the massive dudes and everything like that. I know it's kind of some massive dudes. But the guys just in the gym working out and the posing and everything like that and the sculpting, and it was just like, that's what I want to be. Yeah, a muscle head, but I wanted to be, I looked up to them like a Greek god. It was like that right there. That is the ultimate discipline. And I didn't have the ultimate discipline. Growing up with with my younger brother and my mom, being a single mother, it's new. It's new to her. She had to figure out how to eat well on herself first. And with all that knowledge at her fingertips, I'm not saying that we ate bad. We ate amazing. She could cook, and I ate it all the time. And I also didn't make good decisions afterwards either. So, but if there's one thing I could, if I'll make a question. If there's one thing I could go back and change from my childhood, I would probably sit down and have a very long conversation with my mother about capitalizing on the Arnold Schwarzenegger influence and really getting into it and running with it. It's not all just about lifting weights too. It's about that steady progression and really, doing all that, the diet, everything. So I mean, like if I could go back in time and really kind of sit down and be like, this is what's got to happen. This is what's going to happen. And this is how it's got to go. Anyways, incredible physique. Great guy. And I look up to him too. So I'm not going to that's not where I'm headed. Like, even with the gym. So don't get too many hopes up. This isn't going to turn into some bodybuilder thing. Unless Arnold Schwarzenegger or Kai Green decides, hey, I want to take this guy under my wing, and we're gonna turn him around, and his first show is going to be in 2 years or in a year, and it's going to be amazing. So shout out to Kai Green or Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get at me and come steal me away from Minnesota, and I'll drop everything. Let's do this. Let's go. I just need a place to stay, and we're good to go. So, I'm waiting. So yeah, I look up to them, and I wish I could have capitalized on that. Someday I will. We'll keep pushing for it. But in the meantime, I want to get healthy. And I want to really, really kind of iron that out. So, not saying that those guys are healthy, but they're another extreme of the body spectrum. Whereas I built the wrong part of my body. Let me put it this way. I spent 27 years bulking. I'm starting to cut now. What do you see what I got? I'm just kidding. So, that's it for Sunday Q&A. This is a long video. But, I love you guys. I love all the questions. If you have any more questions, go ahead and ask them. I've got a fancy little notepad every morning when I see, you know, something pop up. I really go in there and I read the comment and I see what it is. And if it's a question or has a question in it, boom, write it down. So I love seeing those too. And another for the, you know, the do you just eat salads thing, they were saying, and what do you do to kind of keep the cravings and everything like that. Believe it or not, every single time that I get a craving or an unnatural, or I can't say unnatural, for a just a craving, you know, the thing that has constantly kept me really from breaking in my willpower is every time I have that thought, that bad, impure thought to go down to Taco Bell and get the new fries and the tacos and the Crunchwrap Supremes and just down a whole bunch of it, literally, my phone goes off. My phone goes off and it's another one of you. It's another person, another human being on this planet saying, keep it up. You're doing awesome. And that means the world to me. Because I can't tell you how many times I've just wanted to just F it and go grab that. Because it would just be, oh, what's that going to hurt? You know? And it would hurt a lot. And, I mean, you know, not only you guys, but I'd be lying to you. And I don't want to do that. So, again, every time I say thank you to you guys, truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. So I really appreciate it. And like I said, every single time I have one of those thoughts, one of those things, my phone goes off. Either vibrates, beeps. I can't make this up. And it's always somebody, keep it up. You're doing awesome. Great job. You're an inspiration. And you guys are the inspiration. I mean, you guys, I can't believe it. Like I said, I can't believe it. So, but like I said, with that being said, I love you guys. Remember to like it, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Show me some love so I can show you guys some more love. If anybody else is struggling that you know of, make them watch videos. Just a couple, you know. I'm not saying that what I'm spitting is truth. What I'm spitting is word, but hopefully it helps. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.